Yeah.
So after the clothing business, what'd you get into after that?
I had a limousine. I bought a Seville stretch limousine. So I did this limousine service for a couple of years. And after that, I sold the limousine to a guy that worked on the back of a trash truck. And somebody ran into the back of the trash truck and cut one of his legs off, and I think he ended up with about $1 million, and he ended up buying a limousine from me. So then I opened up the Mr. B's Wheels and Deals.
What year was that?
That was about 77, something like that. 77, 78. No, I'm sorry, 87, 88.
Okay.
Yeah, I opened it in 87, 88.
It was back y'all selling Trues and Vogues and all that.
Then I selling the jewelry and well, I started selling motorcycle parts before I did that, motorcycles and and used parts and stuff. Then then changed it to I was selling the Gucci, Louis Vuitton handbags and stuff, and then I ended up getting the jewelry and the wheels and so forth.
What made you get into the wheel business?
There wasn't. I think One Way was the only one around at that time. They had started selling wheels, and there wasn't any people that were catering to black people, basically. Except Well Wheels, and they didn't have basically what we were really looking for. So the real fancy custom wheels. So I decided to do. I'm on Prospect, so I decided to do that.
How'd you get the relationship with the distributors or whoever for the wheels?
I found out that the research found out there was a show in Las Vegas that where all the manufacturers go to and show their stuff, and then you go order. So I found when that was, so I went to Vegas and placed orders there.
Did you see immediate business as soon as you start doing the wheels?
Yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah, I found out that too. That I always feel if you got it in stock, you can sell it. So I built my inventory up. So I had it. People wanted it. They didn't want to wait, and so I was going pretty good.
So was the Dayton around then? Dayton was like the most popular wheel?
Dayton was the most powerful. It was the most popular. Of course, then there's other companies that came out that had wheels that looked like Dayton's for half the price. So and I did both, but Dayton was the big seller. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So. Yeah.
So back in the years back then, how was business on the store and Prospect?
We did a heck of a business on Prospect.
Because you was doing jewelry at the time, also.
Yeah, we did real good. So, but like I said, I had the stuff, and they wanted it, and it'd go.
What was some of your big customers from Kansas City back then that you kind of remember that stand out?
Well, see it now. You have to realize I'm 83 years old, so my memory ain't that good, But Rich the Factor, Fat Tone, oh boy. Let's see, I'm gonna be mad at myself when I get home. I remember, oh man, I should have said I forgot about him, so and so,
How about the Bears?
Yeah, the Bears, yeah, they did.
Ron,
Ted, Ron, Frank.
Mm-hmm.
Lee even sold her. So
Lee, she was squatting.
Lee, yeah. So
Brian used to get stuff from you, Lil B.
Yeah, well, Lil B didn't do much in wheels. It was more jewelry, I think, with him. I sold him, I think, several sets though.
Late '80s, early '90s.
He had them. Of course, he had them Mercedes and stuff. You know, he had that high dollar stuff. I did sell him a ring I had on one time. I went on a cruise and I was in Barbados or somewhere and bought a ring. And I came back, I had the ring on. He said, "Hey, Mr. B, whoa, let me see that ring you got on." And I showed it to him. He said, "How much you want for it?" I said, "Oh, I didn't want to sell it. You know, I just bought it." "Oh, man, I want that ring." I said, "Well, okay." So I ended up selling him a ring I had on. I went home, my wife said, "Where's your ring?" I said, "I sold it today." You know, okay.
What about Del Shine? You remember Del Shine?
Yeah, Delshawn, yeah, he was a good customer. Yeah, yeah, he was a good customer. And there's a bunch of fellas I just can't think of right offhand, you know. But we did good on Prospect.